Jeremy was a good friend of mine. We roomed together in college. He was a groomsman in my wedding. He was the kind of guy who would give you the shirt off his back or drop everything to come and help you if you needed him. Life was really just beginning for Jeremy. He just had his first child, a daughter named Lily. Before she was born, Jeremy decided to take a second job in the evenings delivering pizzas so they could save up some money and buy a little house. But everything in their world changed on November 7th, 2008. Jeremy took a delivery order to the Lantana Apartments, just 3 blocks from ROC's main campus. He was quite familiar with the area because he worked in our community for years and even helped us in the early days of ROC ministry. That night, he drove into those dark, mostly abandoned apartments, got out of his car looking for the right address, and was met by a group of young men. Really, they were just boys, looking to earn some street cred. One of those boys shot Jeremy. They took the pizza, the little bit of cash he had on him, and ran, leaving him to die on the cold pavement. The little girl lost her daddy that day. Parents lost a son. Siblings lost a brother. And I, along with many others, lost a good friend. He was one of the casualties of our community. Not long after Jeremy's death, they closed down the Lantana Apartments. They've been vacant ever since. Situated right across the street from Greenville Elementary School, in the center of our neighborhood, they're a major symbol of the emptiness and brokenness that so many experience living on 10th Street. Jeremy's story represents a story told too often in our neighborhood, a story of loss and darkness, a story of death and hopelessness. And some believe that's the only story being told on 10th Street. We believe that God brought reaching our city and others into this community to help write a new story. Seeds that were planted in the heart of a school teacher at Greenvale have grown into a center of help for the hurting and healing for the broken. A new story is being written, a story of hope. Last year, we distributed over 1 million pounds of food into our community through the 10th Street Food Pantry. But we offer more than a basket of groceries. Every time a struggling family comes for food, they find a listening ear and a community that cares. We're recognizing the value of our neighbors. We're telling a different story. Our ROC Resale Shop is more than a space where the working poor can find basic necessities and goods that they can afford, or where we provide job training and help for families in crisis. But it's truly a place where neighbors become friends and everybody knows your name. And each week, the women who gather in our Vine group find a sisterhood of support and encouragement to help them cope with the challenges of life. We're now working with Western Heights Schools and other partners to help bring early childhood education programs like Parents as Teachers and additional support for families in our community, so that children are given every opportunity to succeed. We're working to add after-school programming, youth mentoring, and adult education opportunities as well. Through all our services and programs at ROC, we're writing a different story, a story of faith, a story of hope, and a story of love. Through your prayers and support, you're helping us tell a better story. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for praying, giving, and serving. Thank you for supporting this compassionate ministry so we can join with God in writing a better story for our friends and neighbors on 10th Street.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
It's just a wonderful place. Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very, very much.